Go.
We're able to be ourselves, you know, be able to relax and not have to stress about getting yelled at for doing, you know, like kid things. I think the offense is going to be really good this year. You know, I really don't know personally how it's like what's going on, but I know that we've got players throughout everybody that can contribute to the offense. Dax is versatile. That's what makes him dangerous. And in practice, he's doing what he does in the game. So making plays this side of the field, that side of the field, picking the ball off, big hits. So, I mean, really, he is versatile. He's a real deal.
I feel like I got comfortable a little bit that game. So, yeah. As the year went on, so I got comfortable. Confidence is pretty good. Everybody pushing each other. So, like, yeah, you got DJ Vince pushing me. They pushing each other, trying to get the other starting spot. So, that's pretty much it. He's fast. He can play the ball, for real. He's very athletic, for sure. I love it, because, you know, everybody ain't just knowing I'm playing man, so they ain't finna just throw shots. So I get to play off a little bit. I get to play off, you know, play a lot of defense. It's gonna be a lot of different stuff. Yeah, you gave up a couple of fade balls at the beginning, so they tried to throw shots on me and Vince early on throughout the season. So we ready for that now. They all good. Six, Ronnie, Mikey very good. He very good off the line. So, you know, that's who I go against when I want some releases. So yeah, in my opinion, it's really me. In my opinion, but you know, you got AJ Hennon. Who you got? Mikey kind of fast. Yeah, I think AJ. Pretty much, yeah, AJ for sure. Oh, he's a hell of a guy. Excuse my language, but yeah. that guy, he also been pushing us too. That guy, he good. He gonna be good in the future for sure.
Yeah, sort of like our coach always tells us, man. Like, you gotta take what's said in the meeting room and then bring it to individual when we bring it to the receiver room. And then take what you learn individual and bring that to like 7-on-7, and then that translates into team. And we go 11-on-11. So bringing those details in, that's something that's been really helpful for me as a player and for all of us. Dalen, he's a great teammate, man. I love coming to the meeting room, seeing Dalen, and he's bringing a lot to our receiver room, which is good for us. I feel like pressure is something that like you only feel if you're like not really prepared. So like I wouldn't usually use pressure in that type of sense. We just try to make sure we're always prepared, so we never really feel that pressure. We're always just ready for anything that's thrown at us. Man, that whole room I feel like has gotten a lot better since last year in spring ball. But you know, my guys are like George Johnson, DJ Turner, Vince Gray, and obviously the Greens. Like a lot of those guys, man. Like I can't even put my finger on a specific one. It's always like head to head, those guys. I mean, just meeting with us like after hours, we'll be, you know, in just random spots, just talking about practice and stuff. Like it's crazy because we be in camp the whole day, and then we'll come back to the hotel or back to another spot, and we're still talking about football. Like it's just something that we do all the time. So like that's something that, you know, we just stress a lot. The main focus is just to get yards and first downs, and if we're not doing that, that's something that's a big missing point. And in order to be able to like win games and win championships and win anything, we got to be able to produce. So the production is the main point. That's got to come with more consistency. All the receivers, like, we call ourselves the crew, because like at the end of the day, that's all we got. Like we with each other all day and night. So that we just hold ourselves to a big, sort of like, what do you call it, a big standard in that sense. Like even going back to when one of our old coaches that used to be here my freshman year, Coach Roundtree, just be shouting him out. Like he would always preach to us, like, you know, something about being in Michigan, a true Michigan like dog, is that, you know, all this stuff, like we're here right now. Right now here we're on State Street, but you know what happens here on State Street is different than what happens over there on Main Street. So we always got to remember that. coming in each day. Like what happens on Main Street is a lot different than what happens on State Street.